Hey, what's going on, guys? Norsky here. In this video I'm comparing the Lmg O8/18 low weight to the Parabellum MG14/17 low weight to see which gun is better based on each gun's current weapon statistics at the time of this video being made, and also my personal opinion on what I think of these two support guns. To kick off this video, we're going to start with the Lmg O8/18 low weight. This gun is an air-cooled, water-free, and lighter version of the MG O8/15. This gun was used in very small numbers during the last months of World War I, and one of the flaws that this gun had was the barrel was heavier and it could not be quick changed, which made overheating a frequent problem. The Lmg O8/18 low weight is located in the support class, and it was added into Battlefield 1 through DLC 4 Apocalypse. This gun has two variants, and they are the Lmg O8/18 low weight and the Suppressive variant. You can unlock the low weight variant by getting 50 kills in the support class, and you can unlock the Suppressive variant by getting 50 kills using the Lmg O8/18 low weight, along with getting 100 resupplies in one round. This gun holds 100 rounds in its magazine, along with an additional 100 rounds on reserve. 100 rounds is a fairly large magazine. In fact, it's tied for having the 4th largest magazine capacity in the support class. It takes 35 rounds for this gun to overheat. This gun does tend to overheat once in a while, but I personally don't feel like it's that big of an issue. Unlike most light machine guns, this gun uses non-disintegrating belts instead of disintegrating links. Now, if you have any ammo left in the magazine and reload, you'll see that it's reloaded using a hand crank on the drum to rewind the belt before replacing it. The more rounds used, the longer the crank must be turned. Now, when you're completely out of ammo, you'll remove the entire drum and the spent belt instead of retracting it, shortening the reload time slightly. No matter what, this gun takes forever to reload. It can take as little as 7.1 seconds and as long as 9.8 seconds, which is kind of ridiculous. Moving on to this gun's damage ratings, between 0 meters and 11 meters, this gun has a max damage output of 28. Between 12 meters and 35 meters, its damage slowly decreases to its minimum damage output of 21. After the January update in Battlefield 1, damage ratings shifted somewhat, especially for the support guns. Pretty much every LMG has either a max damage output of 28 or 26.5. The only exception is the Shosha with a max damage of 38. Now, from 0 meters to 12 meters, this gun is a 4-shot kill, and from 13 meters and out, it becomes a 5-shot kill. This gun has a pretty fast rate of fire of 600 rounds per minute, which means it's tied with the bar for having the second quickest rate of fire in the support class. The muzzle velocity is tied for the quickest with a couple other guns in the support class at 870 meters per second. Moving on to the overall accuracy and effectiveness. At close range, the Lmg O8/18 can be fairly effective, especially if you're proning. This gun turns into a laser anytime you do prone. Although at close range when you do prone, it can make you somewhat vulnerable because you practically become immobile. At close range, hip firing with this gun is an option because it holds a fairly tight bullet spread. It's obviously not going to wow you with its hip firing ability, but it can be somewhat effective in the right situation. The accuracy while standing and moving are pretty good overall, which they should be because we're still talking about close range here. The recoil is noticeable, but it's not really a factor at close range. Now, medium range has got to be this gun's sweet spot, especially when you're proning. The accuracy is still very good, although the recoil is much more noticeable at longer range shots. Overall, the recoil as a whole is worse than most of the support guns in the game. It will take some time to adjust to how the gun kicks around, but once you figure it out and get comfortable using it, this gun can become a nightmare for your enemies. At long range, this gun is still fairly efficient. Like I said earlier, the longer the shot, the harder it is to control the recoil. Even when proning and using your bipod, it's still not the easiest to take out enemies at long range. Overall, the Lmg O8/18 low weight is an amazing support gun. It has great overall damage along with one of the fastest fire rates in the support class. It also has a fairly large magazine size. The only downfalls to this gun is its miserably slow reload time, and also its recoil, just because sometimes it can cause problems at long range. All in all, I would consider this to be one of the best LMGs, if not the best LMG in Battlefield 1. My overall rating for the Lmg O8/18 low weight is a 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the other gun in this comparison, which is the Parabellum MG14/17 low weight. This gun originated in Germany and was widely used on planes. This is also a support class gun, and it was added in Battlefield 1 through DLC 2 in the name of the Tsar. You can unlock the low weight variant by getting 20 kills with the mortar airburst, and also shooting down 2 planes with LMGs. The other Parabellum variant is the Suppressive variant, which can be unlocked by getting 40 kills with the Lewis gun low weight, and also completing 50 vehicle repairs. Just like the Lmg O8/18, this gun holds 100 rounds in its magazine, along with an additional 100 rounds on reserve. It takes 35 rounds for this gun to overheat. The Parabellum also uses a non-disintegrating belt instead of disintegrating links. The reload times for the Parabellum low weight aren't as bad as the Lmg O8/18, but they are still pretty slow. As you can see, it takes a minimum of 6 seconds, and at its slowest, it could take up to 7.3 seconds long to reload. The best time to reload this gun is when you actually have time to do it. The most efficient way would probably be to fire your magazine down to 0 and reload. Same thing goes for the Lmg O8/18. Moving on to its damage ratings. Between 0 meters and 11 meters, this gun has a max damage output of 28. Between 12 meters and 35 meters, it drops to its minimum damage output of 21. From 0 to 12 meters, the Parabellum low weight is a 4-shot kill, and from 13 meters and out, it becomes a 5-shot kill. So basically, the Parabellum has identical damage ratings as the Lmg O8/18, although no matter the range, the Parabellum low weight will always have a faster time to kill than the Lmg O8/18 low weight because of its higher rate of fire. Speaking of that, the Parabellum has the fastest rate of fire in the entire support class at 700 rounds per minute. Overall, it has the 4th fastest fire rate in all of Battlefield 1. This gun is also tied for the quickest muzzle velocity in the support class at 870 meters per second. Let's talk about the overall accuracy of this gun and its overall effectiveness. At close range, this gun feels very similar to the Lmg O8/18 low weight. When using the bipod, it is a laser at close range. I would say the Parabellum is slightly better at close range based on the fact that it has a faster rate of fire. In fact, you could argue that it's probably the best Lmg at close range. The only support gun you could argue being better at close range is maybe the bar. It's debatable, honestly. And the Lmg O8/18 low weight is obviously no slouch at close range either. I'd probably put that as the 3rd best. At medium range, the Parabellum is very good. It's probably not as good as the Lmg O8/18, but it's still pretty good. It's fairly accurate. It does have some noticeable left and right recoil at this range. The upward recoil is there, but it's not too difficult to adjust to. In fact, the Parabellum actually has a hair less upward recoil than the Lmg O8/18, but the Parabellum has much stronger left and right recoil. When you ADS with the Parabellum low weight, you can really feel the recoil at longer range shots. I personally think this gun is a little bit more difficult to control, especially at medium and long range. Overall, the Parabellum definitely deserves all the praise it gets from everyone in the community because it is a great weapon and just an all-around killing machine. It has a great time to kill, especially for an Lmg. It also has a great overall damage output, along with one of the quickest fire rates in the game. The only negative aspects of this gun are its slow reload time, which is kind of expected since it is an Lmg, and it also has some of the worst recoil ratings in the entire support class. With that said, the positives easily outweigh the negatives because this is one of the best guns in the support class, and arguably one of the best guns in all of Battlefield 1. My overall rating for the Parabellum MG14/17 low weight is a 7.7 out of 10. I'm giving the edge to the Parabellum low weight mainly because of the faster rate of fire, which also helps give it a better overall time to kill. The Lmg O8/18 low weight is a monster of a gun in its own right, but right now I believe the Parabellum low weight is a slightly better gun. I will say that the Lmg O8/18 low weight is a more user-friendly gun than the Parabellum is. Now the gun that comes out on top in this video is the Parabellum low weight. I want to know what gun do you guys think is better between these two support gun heavyweights? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and also feel free to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks again guys, and I'll catch you later.